I'm Lydia Syson, and I'm the author of A World Between Us. It's a novel for teenagers, and I suppose you could call it a political romance. It's set during the Spanish Civil War, although the main characters are all English, and they all run away from London for different reasons and become involved in the war in different ways. And the book follows the course of their interweaving stories and also the course of the tragic Civil War. I'm going to read from it now. I'm just about to read a section from towards the end of the book. It's in the middle of the Battle of the Ebro, which was the last and most terrible battle for the Republicans. We're with Nat, and he's up a hill trying to take a town called Gandesa. Night. They wait for news and hope for backup. Men come scrambling through the darkness. One has a vast reel of wire on his back, unspooling as he clambers up. With telephone contact, news filters through. Don't move, we've got Gandesa almost surrounded. They're waiting for us, depending on us. Fresh ammunition, food, not much. The fascists have opened the floodgates, you see. The Ebro is rising. Pontoons swept away, boats unmoored. Some mules on their way, a little water, not enough. Cigarettes. The wounded are dragged away. Morning, almost. A fresh assault, their turn to lead. This is like running an abattoir, forcing these boys back up. They're mute and passive as animals. A few try to turn and run. Nat sees one lad rooted to the spot with terror. The lieutenant brings out his pistol, and the boy starts moving. This time they get higher, close enough to meet grenades as well as machine gun fire. The grenades come over the barbed wire in showers, rolling and bouncing down the hill like living creatures. One officer after another is wounded and replaced. Nat frets, hoping his turn will not be soon. Talk about rising through the ranks. The attack comes to an abrupt end, and once again they are stuck. Nowhere to go till nightfall. Nat makes himself keep firing, then he runs out of ammunition, and for an hour lies still. Away from the stink of the trench, he smells the hillside herbs again. It brings back memories of Harama and the stilted letter he wrote to Bernie's wife after the battle. He should have done a better job of that. He'd make amends, though. Go and see her when he could. Somewhere off the Mile End Road, wasn't it? He'd give her a picture he still has of Bernie. He tries not to think about Felix, or such a thing as tempting fate. The sun is directly overhead. Less shadow should make things safer. Nat pushes himself up, just a fraction, trying to get a sense of things, where everybody is who is left. Ronnie Evesham is a little to Nat's right. He's found a hollow of sorts below some scrub. Ronnie catches Nat's eye and gestures to him, mouthing the words, "It's safer here. Come join me." Stealthily, Nat begins to move. Like a baby who hasn't learnt to crawl, he drags himself towards Ronnie on his forearms. A rock fragment digging into his kneecap nearly makes him cry out loud. Others cross the Ebro with sticks of wood on strings around their necks to bite on rather than scream. Too late for that now. Ronnie is signalling again. What is it? What does he want? A blow to his side throws Nat onto his back. The ground here is too steep to resist the momentum. Feeling no pain, he begins to roll, slithering and turning across the loose earth that must have come from Ronnie's hollow. Soil collects in his mouth. By the time a cluster of thorn bushes can halt Nat's progress, he is blacked out.